Well, what a lovely, lovely day. Absolutely glorious weather here as we welcome you to a football match of considerable significance, great consequence. It looks as though we're going to have a great turnout, such has been the level of enthusiasm generated once the fixture was announced. There is still movement in the crowd, plenty of people yet to take their seats. The roads outside are very, very busy, particularly around this time of day. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. And we're underway. So they meet again, these sides resuming hostilities at the start of the second half of the season. Gabriel promptly onto that, and that is that.
It's always nice to see the silky smooth skills of Robert Pires.
A really exceptional talent, and he could play alongside anyone.
Yeah, I'll go along with that, and I think when it comes to his position, I'm going to say probably space is it, because he finds it with such graceful movement, and his invention does the rest.
Pires. Now it's Pires. Now it's Havertz. Emerson.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Trossard. Kudus. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Ward-Prowse. Good spot, he's seen the run. And it's hoisted clear. Saka. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Ødegaard. Emerson. Emerson. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Gabriel gets rid without sophistication. And Emerson Palmieri. Emerson. Good, strong midfield running here.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And it's Ward-Prowse. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Sofal. And he's taking no chances there.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Lucas Paqueta. No outsmarting him this time. Can he spark a counter here? Saka tries making a foray down the right.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into...
There's the whistle for half-time. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. How would you review the first half?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Arsenal pretty fortunate not to be trailing at half-time. They've been lacklustre and second best for me. And if ever a situation demanded a telling off from the boss, it's this one. He has to spark a reaction.
Sofal. Now it's Kudus. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Trossard. Trossard. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, he's a source of potential trouble, so tight marking.
He's had a hit! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Rice.
The attendance for this
Kudus.
match was 71,550.
Good running, strong and purposeful. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection of what we've seen so far.
Schwarzer! In for the pieces! Dispatched clinically! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
The goal scorer for Arsenal.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, it looks like they just want to introduce a new focal point to the attack.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Yeah, I think for them to get their noses in front away from home is brilliant, but these home fans will demand a response.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Soucek. Lucas Paqueta. He's looking to set free a runner. And he can clear it away.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Now it's Perez. It's Perez! He should have put that one away.
Perez has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the...
He's tried one! And somehow he managed to miss it.
He got too ahead of himself there, thinking how he could have made things safe.
Havertz. Havertz! And that is wildly off target.
Arsenal certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Lucas Paqueta. Number 14, Mohamed Kudus. Coming on the field, number 17, Maxwell Cornet. Number 32.
Now it's Ings. Sofal. Looks to clip it forward. Well, there's the clearance.
How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Now it's Cornet. Emerson. Gabriel gets it clear. And that's that. So the perfect end to the season, the feel-good culmination around which the supporters can gather with appreciation. The end of the game. Reflections?
Well, I think it's always good to end the season on a higher note, Peter, and that's what I think the message was here for next season. We'll be back bigger and stronger, and I think there were sufficient positives from both sides.
Won't we?